Yo, RetroTitans family. Welcome back to the arena, where today we've got a battle that honestly, I didn't expect to be this one-sided. It's the Royal Emperor of the Sea, Empoleon, versus the speedy little electric brawler, Pawmot. I set this up one-on-one, 16 battles total. I manually played both sides. No excuses, no bots, no randomness, just raw 1v1 action. And the final score? Get ready. Empoleon 15, Pawmot 1.1, out of 16. And the craziest part? That single win was in round 4. After that, Empoleon went on a rampage, like a penguin Terminator. I'm telling you, it was almost unfair. So today I'm breaking this whole thing down, round by round, play by play, with all the hype, the funny fails, the salt, and the analysis. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why Empoleon absolutely washed Pawmot, literally. Round 1. Pawmot charges in all fired up, fists crackling with electricity, ready to prove himself. I could almost hear him yelling, "Let me cook." But Empoleon? Nah, calm as ever. One hydro pump. Boom. Pawmot gets blasted halfway across the map like Team Rocket. KO. Score, 1-0 Empoleon. Right then, I knew this series was going to be wild. Round 2. This time Pawmot plays smarter, weaving in, trying to bait an attack. He gets some nice chip damage in, but Empoleon shrugs it off like, cute. Drops Surf into Hydro Cannon. Combo lands perfectly, and Pawmot's down again. Score, 2-0. Pawmot, you're supposed to be the speedy fighter. Why are you getting washed up like laundry? Round 3. Okay, now this one had me on edge. Pawmot actually caught Empoleon with a good rush, lands a clean combo, and for a second, Empoleon's HP bar is flashing red. I'm yelling, finish him. You got this, Pawmot. And then Empoleon just casually hydro cannons him into oblivion. 3-0. At this point I'm like, bro, if Pawmot doesn't clutch soon, this is going to be a massacre. Round 4. Ladies and gentlemen, history was made in round 4. Pawmot dashes in, lands every single hit. I'm talking perfect stuns, crits at the right time, clean combo chaining, and finally takes Empoleon down. I lost it. Pawmot wins. Pawmot wins. And the crowd goes wild. Ladies and gentlemen, the hamster has struck back. That was the peak moment of the whole set. 3-1. At that point, I thought maybe Pawmot figured out the secret sauce. Spoiler, no. That was his one shining moment. Empoleon was about to go Super Saiyan. Round 5. Empoleon was mad. Like, really mad. This was the turning point. Pawmot tries the same combo as before. Empoleon sidesteps, Surf connects, Hydro Pump smashes him backward. KO. Score, 4-1. It was like Empoleon said, "You dare embarrass me in round 4? Never again." Round 6-7. At this point Empoleon is bullying. Every fight starts the same. Pawmot runs in. Empoleon blasts him back like a water cannon at a theme park. KO. Repeat. Pawmot's fists. Decorative. Empoleon's water blasts. Devastating. Score climbs to 6-1, then 7-1. Round 8. This one was so tragic it was funny. Pawmot tries to retreat, like, nope, I'm out. Empoleon says, where you going? Hydro pump to the back, KO mid-escape. 8-1. I was crying, man. Empoleon turned into a hitman. Round 9. Pawmot comes out desperate, fists flying, trying to be Rocky Balboa. Empoleon, Ice Beam freeze, Surf knockback, KO. Score 9-1. Somebody save this hamster. Round 10-11. These rounds were copy-paste destruction. Empoleon didn't even break a sweat. Hydro pump. Surf. Done. By round 11, it's 11-1. Empoleon has entered the chat. Pawmot has left the chat. Round 12. This one, I'll give credit, Pawmot tried hard. He was zipping in and out, trying to bait out attacks, landing small hits. But Empoleon's tankiness was just too much. Eventually, one bad dash, Surf lands, KO. 12-1. I was both laughing and feeling guilty at the same time. Like, was I being mean to Pawmot? Round 13. Pawmot charges in again, blink, and you miss it. Empoleon claps him with a combo so fast I barely got to commentate. 13-1. Bro didn't even last 10 seconds. Round 14. This one was even funnier. Pawmot tries hiding in a bush like a ninja. Empoleon walks by, sniffs him out, hydro pumps him straight out of hiding. KO. 14-1. I was screaming. Poor Hamster didn't even get to surprise anyone. Round 15. By now, it's just disrespect. Pawmot goes in with fists blazing. Empoleon calmly hydro cannons. Pawmot's gone. No drama. 15-1. Round 16, the grand finale. The last round, I was hoping Pawmot would at least put on a show. He charged bravely, electricity crackling, fists glowing, and Empoleon said, "No, we're done here." Hydro Pump, Surf, KO. Final score, 16 rounds complete, Empoleon 15, Pawmot 1. RIP Pawmot. You fought hard, kinda. Analysis, roasting, and final thoughts. So why did this go so badly for Pawmot? Durability difference. Pawmot just melts. Empoleon shrugs off his punches like they're mosquito bites. CC lockdown. Surf, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump. Pawmot spent half the matches airborne or frozen. Range problem. Empoleon's zoning completely shuts down Pawmot's melee game plan. Empoleon was a tank with artillery, while Pawmot was basically a kid with boxing gloves. But hey, credit where it's due. Round 4 was a legendary moment. Pawmot will forever have that one shining KO in history. Never forget round 4. And that's the story, RetroTitans fam, the ultimate 1v1 showdown. Empoleon dominates 15-1, with Pawmot grabbing only a single miracle win in round 4. What do you think? Should we run this back with different builds? Maybe give Pawmot an easier opponent, so he doesn't retire in shame? Or throw Empoleon against another powerhouse, like Zeraora or Charizard? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this roast of poor Pawmot. And of course, subscribe to RetroTitans for more wild Unite battles and reviews. This is RetroTitans, signing off. And remember, water always finds a way. Peace out.